Hello, welcome to my playthrough of Escape from Phobos. This is Map 1, Phobos Lab. So, you might think, what the hell is this? But this is just me playing a random WAD from the It Games archive. I'm trying to see the cause of the audio drift that you might have seen, I guess heard, not seen, in the last few Eternal Doom videos. OBS had another update. What I'm trying to do here is I set an uncapped frame rate to off. I disabled it. I am not very eloquent today in my speech. Let's just lure them over here. Yes, there's new sounds here. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, this WAD has a story, and I'm going to read it after I'm done with this level. Who shot me? Also... Oh, I see you now. Nice wall run. This WAD has not one, but two sequels. Let me remember how this map even works. Progression here isn't very clear. Yes, the steps hurt you. So you're supposed to use these panels and this. Wait for it to lower fully and hit this one, and then we have to kill two revenants. Where are they? This is not a wall. Okay, this console raises that platform, so you have to hit it and jump on it. Grab the key and run for your life. Now let's kill the revenants. Be wary of the missiles. Alright. Now this has opened. I don't know what this switch does. Ah, it opens that door to the exit. And this switch raises the stairs that lead to the secret. What? Did I get shot? Ah, I guess that was the damage on floor. So, do this. There's two archviles. There should also be specters. Let's kill them. Alright, now Run! Yes, there's no cover here. Okay, now let's... this line def lowers the lift. Oh no. There's a pain elemental and some chain gunners waiting for us. Oh no. Alright. And now let's go toward the exit. This world has 3 levels, and the sequels are only 1 level long, I think. I really hope that this world would have a new HUD phase, so I would be able to say things like, you know, call me Snake, or all that. So, this level is not a number 1 for sure, but let's see maps 2 and 3. And you can stay here for longer if you want to see the story. See you next time. Escape from Phobos. As fast as Snake's hologram vanished after he punched in the world code of 666, so did civilization as we knew it. Without our machines and computers, we were almost thrown back to the Dark Ages. Anarchy, turmoil, freedom, chaos arose. The great DSDA-Doom developed. Those that wished to restore civilization as we knew it, and those that reveled in the chaos and became known as the Antitex, or Anitex, or the Atex. It did not matter what they are called, but we still get 3 options. It became a religion. You're free as the pioneers yesterday. Brute force reigned to the inland as the center of the United States became known as. But one company survived, UAC. They were prepared, and why not? They were the ones who sold the killer satellite system to the government. They were immune to the effects, and they arose from the ashes to become the new government, the new ruling force. Taking over Europe, Asia, and the other continents was easy, as UAC was a worldwide company, and when you were working for UAC, you had food, clothing, shelter, and social order. It was communism in its finest. Nice. But the inland, the United States, became UAC North America. But it only ruled the coasts. The inland was the Anitex domain. That's where Snake vanished to, and lived for years, until one day he was captured by the UAC police force while attempting to rob a UAC weapons bunker. UAC officials were hard-pressed with what to do with Pliskin. He was a legend, but they did not want a martyr. Also, they realized that it was not Pliskin's action that had brought UAC into power, and they were not totally without gratitude for what he had done. What to do? Project Phobos, yes, that's it. A decision was made to send him to the Mars moon Phobos, where they had discovered some alien technology. They would announce that Pliskin was to work for them on Phobos so that there would be no attempts to try and free him. So Pliskin was sent there. They just never bothered to take him out of his cryosleep. And sleep he did for years, until one day he was needed again. Phobos. Pliskin, listen to me, don't try and talk, just listen. The voice boomed in Snake's head. Shit, he tried to say the word, but he couldn't. Did he try to say the word shit or some other word? In fact, he could not see or feel anything. There was just this booming voice, and he was unable to respond. You can talk, so don't even try. Just listen. We only have a couple of minutes, not 1 minute. Snake felt weak and sick to his stomach. He felt like he was spinning. You're coming out of cryosleep. You're... And then you're weak, and there is no one there to help you. In a few seconds you will be injected with a steam pack. You'll have about 30 seconds of normal health, then unless you get a blue orb, you will die. Snake still could not speak, but he was beginning to see light, and the spinning had slowed down. He could almost feel some of his own weight. The steam pack will charge your system. The voice was clearer now, and not as loud. But your system is very weak. You will need a blue health orb to keep your system running normally after the steam pack wears off, because you're coming out of cryosleep too fast and alone. That sentence doesn't sound right to me. What a rush. Snake felt a surge of energy through his body. Things were clearer now. He could tell that he was inside some sort of cubicle. He could feel his own weight, and he felt cold, very cold. Right across from you is a wall unit. In one of the cabins you will see a blue sphere or orb. You must grab it, break it over your body. This should bring your body to 100% health. If you do not do this, you will suffer a heart attack from extreme changes of coming out of cryosleep too fast. The voice demanded. Again, there should be 2 O's. Snake was cognizant now. He was in some sort of lab. He steps forward out of the cubicle, but his naked body crashes to the floor. His system seemed to working on a digital pulse. On, off. Snake tries to stand, but the pulsing between health and cybersleep, not cryosleep, is intense. The nausea and tightness in his chest seem almost too much to overcome again. 2. Snake, get up, the voice screams, but the voice is no longer in his head. It seems to be coming from a computer monitor. You're running out of time. Get up. And what's up with the punctuation here? Yeah, I'll get up, croaks Snake in a raspy, almost inhuman voice. I'm gonna get up and kill you, motherfucker. Snake. Get your ass off the goddamn floor and grab the orb. You're dead meat if you don't. Then grammar. The voice over the monitor pleaded. That's not a plead. You don't plead by telling other people to get their asses off the goddamn floor. Rage overcomes Snake, digging deep into his secret well of survival. Snake drains every last drop and stands to his feet. Breathing deeply, he shakes off the nausea, walks forward and opens the console to reveal the blue orb. And some commas missing, other punctuation. He grabs at it, but before he can pick it up, his body becomes stiff and he becomes breathless as a warm caress overtakes his body. And that should be a single word, and like a hiccup in time, Snake was back and remembered everything. He remembered being put into the chamber back on Earth, and now, with all senses back and supercharged, it seemed like it was minutes, when in reality many years had passed. Looking at his hands and at his body, he realized he was naked, and he was cold. There were a few bodies of dead soldiers strewn across the floor. Finding one of the same size as himself, Snake proceeded to take the dead soldiers' uniforms, where is the apostrophe, and his only weapon, a regulation pistol. Please, King, come over to the monitor. Snake ignored the voice until he was dressed and no longer felt naked. It was the clothes that made him feel dressed. It was when he carried the snap of the holster belt and feel of the pistol at his side that he knew he was ready to enter the world again. Pliskin, come over to the goddamn monitor now. Snake walked over to the monitor and finally saw the face that belonged to the voice. Another goddamn pencil-necked geek suit. Snake thought to himself, thank God you're alright. How do you feel? On the other hand, alright is written properly, not alright as a single word with a single L. This is how you write it. Who the hell are you? Demanded Snake. The name's Carmack. I'm the CEO of Deimos. Your Deimos? Where the hell am I? Shut and listen, Pliskin. There's not much time. You're on Phobos, a small moon that orbits Mars. I'm on Deimos, the other Mars moon. We have been in cryo-sleep for 15 years. We have settled and made colonies on the two orbiting moons. The reason we set up bases here is because 25 years ago a probe found signs of alien life. We found new and strange technologies. How do I get back to Earth? Snake demanded. Ignoring Snake's outburst, Carmack continued. We studied these new wonders and started to incorporate them. But something has gone wrong, terribly wrong. What happened? What did you assholes do now? Snake again demanded. He is very demanding. We opened the gates of hell. Monsters have been warping into our dimension, and they have either killed or transformed anyone they have come in contact with, Carmack gasped. What the hell do you mean transformed? What kind of monsters? Just shut up and listen, Pliskin. The shit has hit the fan. Everyone on Phobos is either dead or has been transformed into a zombie. If we are going to beat them, we need their technology. The power comes from little statues of skulls. There are three types. There are red, yellow, and blue in color. We need them. They hold the answer to the demon's power. So what do you want from me? Snake growled. You're at the Phobos lab. There is a blue skull key there. Get it? And you have to go to the outside of the nuclear power plant, that's map 2, and get the yellow skull. Then finally go to the secret hangar with an E, and get the red skull, that's map 3 by the way, and get the red skull and bring them to me here on Deimos. A random column. And how the hell am I supposed to get there? Snake asked. That's a reasonable question, without a question mark. At the hangar with an E, there is a new experimental spaceship. You can use it to come to Deimos and get me. Snake laughed. Suppose I just get the ship and fly back to Earth and leave your sorry ass on Deimos. Carmack became furious. That's reasonable. You'll get the 3 skulls because they are needed to power the new ship. As I said, it's experimental and it uses alien technology. It won't fly without all 3 skulls. Number 2, if these aliens take over there, will be no place to hide. What? If the aliens take over, there will be no place to hide. Comma is misplaced. Earth is in danger, and so is everyone there, so it's like Doom 3. What if you do leave me, and by some chance make it back to Earth, the Earth is not taken over. There will be a bounty so high on your head that any tech not capitalized anymore, scum will turn your sorry ass into us in a heartbeat. That sounds off. Snake thought for a moment. Okay, Dick, space head. What's your plan? Plan. There's no freaking plan. You're on your own. Carmack laughed. You're on your own, he repeats, because this is Armageddon. The only thing I can tell you is just shoot every freaking thing that moves. and give me those skulls and spaceship. Snake could see this karma guy was losing it big time, and Snake was pissed. He pulled the pistol from the holster and let off a round into the monitor. Asshole! He shouted out loud. So that's basically Doom 2016. The monitor imploded with a whoosh. Snake looked around and noticed that all the lights were flashing. Yeah. Things with a K were not right here. I've been hell before, Snake thought to himself. And there's no quotation marks here. Let's see what Satan is dealing today. Snake walked around the console and came upon two strange-looking creatures. They seemed to be a cross between a man and a demon, brown in color with large teeth and horns. The first one to spot him yelled out a blood-curdling scream and threw a rocket-speed fireball at Snake's head. Welcome to the last day of the rest of your life, asshole, Snake mumbled as he aimed the pistol at the beast's head. And there's Square. So that was something.